On September 17, 2025, a blue Ford Mustang with no license plate sped past troopers on Interstate 40 near mile marker 282 and quickly accelerated to over 110 miles per hour while weaving dangerously through traffic. After the driver attempted to split lanes at high speed, a tactical vehicle intervention at mile marker 283 sent the Mustang into a guardrail where officers executed a felony takedown.
Yeah, really.
Show me your hand! Show me your hand! Put both hands out the vehicle! Show me both your hands, you will be shot! Is anyone else in the vehicle with you? You the only one? Get your hands down!
The driver, identified as Jamarius D. Butler, admitted fleeing because of marijuana in the car where a handgun and drugs were recovered. Butler was arrested and charged with felony fleeing drug possession, reckless driving, and related offenses. On March 5th, 2024, Arkansas State Police joined Little Rock officers in pursuit of a stolen white Nissan Altima bearing Arkansas plate AVJ38D. The suspect fled from Roosevelt Road onto Interstate 440, cutting off vehicles and running a red light at Forsh Dam, forcing cross traffic to stop abruptly.
1022 back to 111 miles an hour. Medium traffic.
29 Little Rock, I'm 440 at Bankhead.
Passing Bankhead, still eastbound.
Tuesday, we came out after they've already done the patch. All right, through by that 1063.
46 Little Rock. We're still eastbound, coming up to Lansing, or past Lansing. Little Rock. Still eastbound, coming up to Bush Dam. I've got two LC units in front of me. Little Rock, are we patching with them yet? We took push. First push. 440 east. Get back on 440 east.
Go back to 440.
46 Little Rock on primary.
Trooper Bird took over as primary and executed a tactical vehicle intervention after the driver swerved to avoid capture, sending the Altima off the roadway where it came to rest.
TBR. okay. You lost your mind.
Car clear.
Smart one's a buddy.
Okay.
10-15 one time, 3 minutes.
The driver was arrested and charged with theft of property, felony, fleeing, and open container violations. On July 22nd, 2025, Trooper Gunner Foltz clocked a gray Nissan Altima at 87 miles per hour on Interstate 40 before the driver accelerated to 113 miles per hour and refused to stop. The pursuit escalated until Foltz executed a precise tactical vehicle intervention near mile marker 284, pinning the car against a concrete barrier. 2 female passengers surrendered immediately, and the driver, identified as John Black, was taken into custody without further resistance.
Hands! Show me your hands!
Which bridge, D20?
I-40. Start at 10-16, 10-11. You got 3 good boys.
Show me your hands! Do it now! Face away from me!
10-4.
Driver, get out of the car!
I need some help up here. I need help up here.
Black admitted he fled because he didn't want to stop. Signs of intoxication were observed, and after treatment at Regional 1, he was cited and released. On October 16, 2024, Trooper Lincoln Smith attempted a traffic stop on a black Chrysler 200 after discovering the vehicle had no insurance and the driver's license was suspended. The driver, Charnekwa Shante Patterson, initially pulled over but refused to comply, rolled up her window, and fled northbound on Interstate 530 at 85 miles per hour. Smith executed a tactical vehicle intervention near mile marker 34, forcing the car into a ditch.
Get out of me! Man, get out of me! Put your arm! Get out of me! Step out of the vehicle with your arms up! Face away from him! Lay down and put your hands up! Lay down! Arms out like an airplane!
Patterson surrendered at the scene without further resistance and was transported to the Dub Bracel Detention Center charged with felony fleeing obstruction and resisting arrest. On February 6, 2022, Chattanooga police reported a stolen patrol SUV entering Georgia southbound on I-75, driven by 42-year-old Christopher Edward Parker. The marked unit, believed to contain a rifle, fled at speeds over 100 miles per hour, weaving recklessly and throwing debris that damaged a pursuing trooper's windshield. After exiting at GA3, Parker struck a curb, flattening a tire, but continued fleeing. Troopers attempted multiple PIT maneuvers, forcing the SUV to rotate before Parker abandoned it and fled on foot. A perimeter was established, and K9 Freya tracked Parker into nearby woods, where he was apprehended and booked into Catoosa County Jail. On June 14, 2022, Florida Highway Patrol troopers pursued a stolen pickup truck that sped from Marion County into Alachua County, reaching 90 miles per hour on Interstate 75 before cutting through Gainesville streets. The chase ended when troopers executed a PIT maneuver, sending the truck into a brick wall at Northwest 39th Avenue and 24th Boulevard, narrowly avoiding a nearby daycare. 4 occupants were inside, 3 men and 1 woman. The driver was arrested and jailed while the passengers remain under investigation. Residents expressed concern as the intersection has been the site of multiple fatal crashes. On July 3, 2025, Arkansas State Police Trooper Jackson Shoemate attempted to stop a gray 2009 Acura TL on Interstate 630 near Broadway Street after learning the driver, Michael L. Davenport, was operating with a suspended license. Davenport refused to comply and fled northbound, forcing troopers into a high-speed pursuit through Pulaski County. The chase ended when Shoemate performed a precision immobilization technique, sending the Acura into a stop with visible bumper damage.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the fucking ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Y'all trying to kill me, man! Shut the fuck up! Y'all trying to kill me now! I don't have anything! Get him on the stomach! I don't have anything! Oh shit! I'm scared! Shut the fuck up!
Davenport was taken into custody. Without reported injury, his vehicle towed from the scene, and he now faces charges related to fleeing and license violations. On October 15th, 2022, just before midnight, a Florida Highway Patrol trooper attempted to stop a suspected drunk driver near the Hathaway Bridge. Instead of yielding, the driver accelerated and fled, forcing troopers into a dangerous nighttime pursuit.
Go to the intersection of Back Avenue, still eastbound on 98. Okay, you go. Turning north on Chestnut Avenue. Yo.
Turning north on Chestnut Avenue. Into the pit, westbound, turning right on to 390. I've got lead.
The vehicle sped away from the bridge area as officers closed in, escalating the risk to nearby traffic. Troopers maintained pursuit until the suspect was stopped and taken into custody without further incident.
Simple westbound on 23rd Street. Another pit, 23rd Street. Signal 4, signal 4.
Another pit, 23rd Street, signal 4, signal 4.
Okay, 4 signal.
Charges related to impaired driving and fleeing are pending, with all parties presumed innocent until proven guilty in court.
We are making a right, making a right, making a right.
On April 2nd, 2024, law enforcement pursued murder suspect Walter Medina, who fled eastbound on Interstate 4 in a stolen gold minivan at speeds exceeding 112 miles per hour. Medina weaved through heavy traffic, used both shoulders, and struck another vehicle while evading troopers and Lakeland police.
There you go, push it, push it. Location. We are still left shoulder. He's just passing everybody on the shoulder. Now we're back in the road, we're passing. We're back on the road. We're sure two cars away. Maybe we're passing through like that. Really, you do. Well, that's not responding. Number 2, take that right there. Yeah, number 2 will turn. That's probably a 3C unit in the morning. He's not responding until we take him over and put the vehicle. They're trying to do it before he gets downtown. I'm sorry, eastbound.
Multiple PIT attempts failed as the chase stretched across Osceola and Orange counties until Medina exited at John Young Parkway and struck a raised median, disabling the van. After ignoring repeated commands, K9 Rico was deployed to subdue him. Medina was arrested at the scene, treated by EMS, and transported for custody. On August 2024, troopers observed a vehicle traveling southbound in the northbound lanes of Interstate 49 near the 67-mile marker, driven by Michael Jackson, born February 21st, 1974. Despite emergency lights and sirens, Jackson continued the wrong-way flight, endangering oncoming traffic until a tactical vehicle intervention near the 63-mile marker forced the car to a stop. Jackson was taken into custody, showing clear signs of intoxication, including odor of alcohol, slurred speech, and impaired coordination.
Hands up! Hey. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. What's going on, man? You all right? Get him out of the car. Seriously. He's 1025. Okay. Get out. Here's my hand.
He refused a chemical test and was booked into the Washington County Detention Center, charged with DWI, reckless driving, felony fleeing, and related offenses. On July 7, 2025, troopers located a red Toyota Tacoma on Interstate 40 driven by Zachary Thomas, who was armed, intoxicated AWOL from the Navy and had threatened suicide by cop. After staging units near the 132-mile marker, officers attempted a traffic stop, but Thomas continued eastbound, refusing to yield despite multiple units with lights and sirens engaged.
65 Little Rock, show us 1037. As soon as we get around this curve, TBI.
1037. Hey, 21 Little Rock, I'll be secondary. Eastbound, he's under number 1 lane. 55. Five started out getting close. Five going for TBI. TBI.
Felony takedown, felony takedown. Felony takedown, keep your distance.
Near mile marker 138, a tactical vehicle intervention forced the truck off the roadway where a felony takedown was conducted. Thomas surrendered, and a loaded Glock 19 along with whiskey were recovered.
Show your hands! Show your hands! Hands up! Hands up! Hands up! Look to me! Look to me! Look to me! Look to me!
He was transported for a mental health evaluation and charged accordingly.
Business route.
On June 4th, 2025, a traffic stop by Arkansas State Police in the Ico area escalated into a pursuit involving 31-year-old Carlos Smith. The chase reached speeds of 90 miles per hour as Grant County deputies and Sheridan Police joined in to protect motorists.
Dispatch, we're past due for around 100.
Responder, you got smacked? Yeah. Get him set up right there.
109, get around your dispatch car. Forward, dispatch, they're passing Vine Street, still southbound.
I got the radio. Still traveling southbound, 167.
Spikes are successful. Spikes are successful.
Dispatch, we're turning on the 270 east. eastbound.
Spike strips and tactical maneuvers were deployed, but multiple patrol units including 3 Sheridan police cars, 2 Grant County Sheriff vehicles, and a City of Sheridan unit were damaged during the pursuit. Smith was ultimately stopped on Oklahoma Street in Sheridan and taken into custody.
Down Oklahoma. 10-4-13.
He faces numerous pending charges and had warrants from multiple states.
You just hit us. You just hit us.
In March 2025, police were alerted by a flock camera to a stolen Ford F-450 tied to trailer and catalytic converter thefts driven by 56-year-old John Miller, a career criminal already out on bond for 4 felony cases. When Kenosha police located the truck at a gas station, Miller fled onto Interstate 94, sparking a multi-agency pursuit toward the Illinois border.
Positive spike, positive spike, positive spike, positive spike.
Go, 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 go!
214, I'm getting on at 155 there.
In between C and 165, I can see him.
He's coming right up to you. He's just going over the underpass in like 2-3 seconds here. Going over the...
State has spikes in lane 3, by the way, right under 165. Be advised.
Currently lane 3 southbound, coming out of the under...
214, I'm in front of him. Lane 2, still southbound.
With the pursuit nearing the Illinois-Wisconsin state line, and the Kenosha County Sheriff's Office untrained in conducting a box-in maneuver, Pleasant Prairie Police took over as the primary and carried out the maneuver.
Sheriff, those guys
PD, we're trying to box in right under ML.
Pleasant Prairie officers deployed spike strips and executed a box-in maneuver, disabling the truck. After a tense standoff involving a pit bull inside the vehicle, Miller surrendered.
Okay, you just hit us. You just hit us. Alright, we got him pinned in.
Copy, something to pinned in.
Hands! Show me your hands! Show me your fucking hands! Hands! Let me see your hands!
He's got his foot on the gas. He's boxed in though. Hey, throw a spike on the ground. Hey, watch out. Don't do that.
He was arrested on multiple felonies with bonds set at $150,000. On April 24, 2024, federal agents executing a search warrant in Portland found 44-year-old Travis J. Grigla in possession of over 200 files of child sexual abuse material. During the operation, Griegla stole a government vehicle and fled, sparking a multi-agency pursuit that ended in Castle Rock. A previously convicted sex offender, he was later indicted and on June 2nd, 2025, pleaded guilty to distributing child pornography and theft of government property.
Where do you need me?
Griegla was sentenced to 262 months in federal prison, a lifetime of supervised release, and ordered to pay $27,551.79 in restitution. On May 7, 2024, Whitehall police were alerted via flock cameras to a stolen vehicle taken out of a previous aggravated robbery incident in Columbus. While the chase originally began in Whitehall, Whitehall police requested assistance from Columbus police. The two suspects led police on a chase in the stolen vehicle, then got out and stole another vehicle.
I can't fucking see, bro.
So he's down, across the track.
At some point during the chase, the driver of the stolen Hyundai struck a police cruiser head-on near Climb and River Bend roads in southwest Franklin County. 3 other cruisers were damaged during the chase. As the chase continued, an officer was able to use a pit maneuver, and the Hyundai crashed into a tree. Officers took the teens into custody.
Good job reaching the entrance way to the Silver Stadium. You're right up Mount Street, going southbound.
Get out.
Back right to South Ferry. And looks like you might be coming from out here. Which way to the Silver Stadium. You're right up Mount Street, going southbound. Back right to South Ferry.
Both have a history with stolen cars. Both teens are being held in juvenile detention until their next hearing. On May 31st, 2022, Haralson County deputies attempted a traffic stop on a green Honda without a tag when the driver, later identified as Lenny Davis Brown, fled eastbound on Interstate 20 at speeds exceeding 100 miles per hour. Georgia State Patrol joined the pursuit as Brown recklessly weaved through traffic, nearly striking multiple vehicles, including a pickup with a trailer and a semi-truck. Near mile marker 18, troopers executed a PIT maneuver, forcing the Honda off the roadway, but Brown fled on foot.
What did you say?
10-4, 1080 pit, 1080 pit, start EMS, 1018.
After an extensive search, he was later spotted in Temple, where deputies caught him following a brief foot chase. Brown was booked into Carroll County Jail on multiple charges. On December 17, 2023, troopers attempted to stop a gray Dodge Charger after it was seen racing westbound on Blue Heron Boulevard with excessive speed and exhaust noise. The driver, later identified as Jalen Camaraya Davis, reached 140 miles per hour, ran red lights, drove the wrong way, and struck another vehicle before fleeing the crash scene. Pursuit continued until a precision immobilization technique forced the Charger off N Military Trail, where Davis fled on foot and hid in a backyard before being caught. He was booked into Palm Beach County Jail on charges including burglary felony, fleeing hit and run, reckless driving, and license violations.
10-4, but the vehicle's continuing.
On September 11, 2024, Hialeah police requested Florida Highway Patrol assistance in stopping a stolen white van tied to a prior assault on law enforcement.
To me, coming head on, coming head on. Switch it up at 1.
I got it. Getting to old G-Smoke, 1155,
I'm behind a signal 10. approaching Okeechobee Road.
And 5510 do you have active your 1012 or any other units?
So far, I'm just with Hialeah, getting to Okeechobee Road now from 79th Avenue.
Alright, southeast one on Ogie from 79th Avenue.
Southbound on Ogie, approaching the Palmetto. Looks like we're going to be going Palmetto South, 23.
Alright, looking like it's going to take Palmetto South.
What vehicle it is?
It's a white work van, white work van. All right, South River Drive.
South River Drive, eastbound from 826.
23. Go for it.
Alright, 826 still, eastbound.
I got it. Here's my board.
All right, I'm taking radio traffic. North River Drive, passing 74th, going southbound. Light traffic of 79 miles an hour. And not yet, Lasso 23. It's a residential.
10-4, passing 74th.
Southbound, passing 72nd. All right, we're going now on 72nd. Southbound on 72nd. Speeds still are going to be 23 Lasso. 23. That's oncoming traffic, 23.
10-4.
The driver, later identified as Noslin U. Ruiz, fled at high speeds until troopers executed a PIT maneuver near NW 74th Street and NW 72nd Avenue, forcing the van to a stop. Ruiz attempted to escape on foot, but was taken down by K9 gunner after resisting command.
Miami is low cost by your base signal 4.
10-4, but the vehicle's continuing.
Two passengers, Abraham Carrillo and Yamil Salas, also tried to flee but were detained. Ruiz faces charges including vehicle theft felony, fleeing, and resisting arrest. On May 6, 2023, troopers attempted a traffic stop on a black Kawasaki Ninja motorcycle after it was clocked at over 90 miles per hour on Interstate 85 near mile marker 5. When emergency lights were activated, the rider, later identified as Latori Atkinson, accelerated to more than 140 miles per hour, weaving recklessly and nearly striking another motorcyclist while fleeing northbound. pursuit continued until Atkinson finally pulled into the emergency lane near mile marker 11. Troopers conducted a felony stop at gunpoint, taking him into custody without further incident. Atkinson was booked into Troup County Jail and the motorcycle was towed.
Get off the bike! Get
On May 25, 2024, officers attempted a traffic stop on a motorcycle carrying 2 riders and displaying a North Carolina plate reading "Too Fast or You." The driver, 18-year-old Richard Silva, accelerated to speeds over 100 miles per hour, weaving through traffic on Grayson Road, Witch Duck Road, and Virginia Beach Boulevard while running red lights and making dangerous maneuvers to evade capture.
straight through it, and it's still continuing to control.
Virginia Beach, how's traffic and speed?
Moderate traffic speeds right now, about 60. Straight through Constitution, still on Virginia Boulevard.
There's Constitution, still on Virginia Beach.
1826 Chesapeake, marked me on duty, and I am in the lead on this pursuit. It's going to be a white male rider, black helmet, white shirt.
Made a right onto Fur Avenue, attempted to box him in. We are on Fur Avenue, making a right onto...
Despite heavy traffic officers coordinated and maintained visual contact until Silva turned into a dead-end street on Southern Boulevard. A felony takedown ended the pursuit, and Silva was arrested and booked on charges including reckless driving and felony fleeing.
Only stop, gotta stop. Get off the bike! Get off the bike! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Straight out! Straight out, arms by your side!
Guys, please don't hurt him. He had nothing to do with that promise. Please, I'm begging you, please. Please, I'm begging you.
6 and 6-8, 2 detained.
The passenger was identified and released.
005.
On July 8, 2024, officers engaged in a pursuit on Highway 430 North after spotting a vehicle believed to be occupied by multiple suspects.
No traffic, one vehicle. State police is coming behind you guys, clear the lane. Still northbound, speed 55 miles per hour. We're just now coming across on the other side of the river bridge, approaching Mall exit. Yeah, but we're still northbound. We're just now coming off the river bridge. I'll let you know if they're taking the exit from Mall or not.
If you can block them taking that exit, see off the lights.
That looks like he's taking that mono exit. Stand by. We're going to continue northbound on 430. Northbound on 430. We just passed the mono exit. We're going to be in the far left lane if you'll come around the right side.
The chase reached speeds of 50-65 miles per hour under light traffic continuing across the river bridge before the vehicle briefly slowed near a mall exit, but pressed northbound. Moments later, the suspects pulled over and bailed on foot. Two black male suspects fled westbound, prompting an immediate foot pursuit by local and Arkansas State Police units.
We're on primary 1037.
We're still northbound 430.
Check 105.
TBI.
They're bailing on foot! What? Two black males?
At least one suspect was apprehended, while reports confirmed only two fleeing from the front seats. No injuries were reported.